Okay, now the classic question, what Erika Kirk needs to be afraid of. And let's see what she needs to be afraid of. King of Swords. She needs to take care of her health. So far, she needs to take care of her health significantly. Knight of Cups. It looks like she needs to be afraid of some diplomatic conversations that she's participating in. It's Knight of the Cups. Okay, let's see the full picture. This is night visions. This is insomnia, torture. The moment you go into sleep, you cannot even realize: is it a dream? Is it reality? Like, you cannot distinguish your thoughts from your dreams, and it's torturing you. It's bad mental health condition, I would say so. Let's check the rest cards. What's other cards she needs to be afraid of? Thieves. She needs to be afraid of thieves. Maybe it's not only afraid of them as much as she shouldn't do any kind of stealing crime. Not like anyone else is supposed to do that, but still. Let's see the last card that we see, and High Priestess. That's very interesting, because this one can go into different direction, but hear me out. We see here Nine of Swords, and we see here High Priestess. These can be like night visions. And High Priestess, in some cases, it can be read as someone who has a vision gift. So in this case, I would say like false prophecies, or even if she's playing around with esoterics, she should stop doing that. That's what she needs to be afraid of. But let's read all the cards together. So what Erika Kirk needs to be afraid of. She needs to take care of her health. I don't know, maybe she has some kid. I never checked that. I only know about her husband, who deceased. We'll talk about Charlie soon. But regarding this part, she clearly needs to take care of her health. Regarding Knight of the Cups, she needs to be very careful in some diplomatic conversations. And since this card, I was mentioning that this card is that she was responsible for some big amount of money. Like, I don't know, I don't think she was any kind of accounting, let's say so, but it's more like some fundraisings or something. So the diplomatic conversation can be related to this significant amount of money that she used to work with. So over here, these night visions, I don't think they're related over here. However, with the previous cards, sometimes you just can see these cards, how they related. This one, I don't think so, but I would say these cards are related. These cards are related, that it feels like she has something to do with esoterics. Maybe she's visiting some psychic. Erika, if you're listening, and stop visiting this person. This person clearly is the one you need to be afraid of. This person is clearly the one why you having these night visions, wrong night visions. And this thief who goes for the huge amount of money, I don't know if she stole something, or if she participated in some illegal activities of, I mean, let's say, having some offshores in tax evasion. That's not really direct stealing, but it also can be considered as stealing. So needs to be very careful with all of these actions.